What's good, y'all? It's your girl, the Hibiness RX, and we coming through with another video today. Ow. My voice is too deep for that. Anyways, so today's video is going to be on an obsession love jar, an obsession love spell, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. Okay. So, first things first, what is an obsession jar or an obsession love spell? It is a work, a trabajo, a spell that you do or someone does in order to get the other person consumed by them, right? All in their thoughts, all in their mind, can't shake them. They just want them, right? That's what we're doing. So before I get into all the good stuff, y'all know I like to give my disclaimers because I would be irresponsible if I didn't, right? Okay. So my first caution, number one, if you're going to do this, please make sure that you are sure. You are sure that this is the person that you want to deal with. Because if not, honey, just make sure you're sure, okay? Also, if the person has any, let me say, aggressive tendencies or controlling tendencies, I would think twice about doing this work because it can go left really quick. That is my disclaimer. You do what you want to do. I told you what I needed to tell you, right? Right. So, one, the first thing that you're going to do is cleanse your space. Now, what that means is, obviously, clean up your space. Wherever you plan on working, make sure it's clear. Make sure your home is clear. Whether you got a sweet mop, palo santo, sage, dragon's blood, whatever you use to cleanse your home, do it. And on top of cleansing your home, cleanse your ass. Take a shower. Make sure you getting all that yuck off your body because you're going into a work. Whenever I go into any work, whether it's for somebody else or myself, I always get in the shower first. I always bathe first. I always cleanse my home and bless myself. Yes, I do. Call upon your ancestors. I call upon my ancestors whenever I do any work. I ask them to guide me, to bless my hands, to keep me protected in the trabajo because I am the one that's doing it, whether it's for me or for someone else, and to be there. That is what I do. You can call on whatever spiritual guide that you deal with, whatever spirit, deity, goddess, guide, horisha, whatever you want to call on, you can do that. However, these days, I always call on my ancestors because they hold it down, baby. All right? So we got the cleansing area part. Once again, I apologize if I'm looking to the left because I have my notes as usual so I don't go rambling like a wild woman. Second, set the mood. So music, whatever sexy music you want to play, play. I got jazz playing because I don't want to get no copyright infringement. I'm not even going to hold y'all. When I'm by myself and I'm doing my trabajos that I'm not recording, I play other music. One of my favorite of all time songs to play while I'm doing certain works, especially love works, is Nina Simone, I Put a Spell on You. I can listen to that song all day long, whether I'm doing work or not, but that is my jam. Try it out. If it works for you, it works for you. So your thing, you have your own selection of songs, you can use it, that's fine. Light some incense, light some tea lights, get sexy if you want to get sexy, do your hair, do your makeup, whatever you do that makes you feel desirable, right? Because we're stepping into that energy. The incense that I'm going to be burning right now is some cinnamon incense. And we're going to let that go. We're going to let that, do its thing and catch those vibes. You feel me? So yes, you're going to set the mood. That's 2. 3, gather your tools. So what we're going to need for today is, 1, we're doing a jar. So a little jar. It doesn't have to be one of these. I use these because I like using them. They usually have a color ring on top. Sometimes they're green, sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're white, sometimes they're red, sometimes they're pink. You can get these at Family Dollar for $1.50. Don't say I ain't tell y'all. If you don't want to do that, you can use one of these jars. For all my mommies and daddies out here, you know what this is. It's a baby food jar. They work wonders, baby. So, a jar. We're going to be using cotton for this. So cotton, some Damiana, some cinnamon. If you don't have cinnamon sticks, you can use ground cinnamon. I just really like using cinnamon sticks. That's me. We're going to be using some chamomile flowers, some of my love conjurers that I make myself, some orange peels or dried, I almost burnt myself, y'all. Dried orange peels are organic. You can get these from the grocery store. You can dry your own orange peels. You don't even have to use this. I'm just telling you what I use because that's what this video is for, right? Right. Also, I'm going to be using petition paper, either a pink or red pen or crayon. You can use a pencil. If you don't have these colors, you can use something else. But I specifically use pink or red. I prefer to use crayons or color pencils because that's just me. Whenever I do any type of trabajo, I try to stick with the most naturalist thing that I can get. Okay? Like I said, you use what you have. Simple as that. Then I have some love oil that I make. And then another oil that I have is a simple seduction oil that I make. And I believe, and a red candle, because we can't forget the candle, right? So the first thing that we're gonna do is cleanse our items. So with that, I'm gonna use my Palo Santo. You can use what you have. If you have sage, dragon's blood, whatever it is that you use to cleanse, do your thing. I use Palo Santo, you use what you have. If you don't have anything that I just named, you can use Florida water. If you don't have Florida water, use salt water. Whatever you gotta do to just get that yuck. You want all that residual energy from whoever else touched this jar. Whoever else dealt with it. You don't know what their day was, what their mood was, what their energy was when they was packing these items. Whoever put them on the shelf, you don't know if they was having a bad day. They didn't want to be at work, packing it. Like, putting these stupid jars away. You want all of that out. Out. So you're going to go in, cleanse it. Don't forget to cleanse your top. So your thing. And then me, because I'm extra, I did this in my last video too. I let y'all know I always clean my jar also with whatever. Right now, I'm dealing with obsession love work. So I'm going to use some rose water. And also wipe down my jar on the outside. You can wipe it down on the inside too, however, my hand kind of fat. So trying to get my hand in this jar, I'm just not going to go there right now. If it was a smaller jar, I'd have did it. If this was like a money spell, I'd have used some bay rum or Florida water to clean the jar. Like I said, it's up to you. It's at your discretion. I'm just telling you what I do. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that we're going to do, outside of setting our intentions and clearing our space and our items, we are going to go and get our petition ready first. Now, I already wrote on this for time's sake, and I know you're probably looking at this like, what does that say? I'm going to break it down. So your target, in this case, I'm using Jason Smith. I don't know who the hell that is. Jason Smith, if you out there, I'm sorry, baby. I ain't mean to do this, but I'm using your name today. And Samantha Royal. These are the names that I wrote, y'all. I just made them up. If there's a Jason Smith and a Samantha Royal out there that got something going on, confirmation. If not, all right, so what we're going to do is you're going to write your target's name down. So you see, Jason Smith. Then across, you're going to write your name, Samantha Royal, or whoever you're doing the work for. This is how I do it. You don't necessarily have to write the names like that. However, this is how I do it, and this is how I've gotten success this way. Excuse me. I've gotten success this way, so I'm going to just show you how I do it. I draw a circle around it because my spirit said draw a circle around it. I can't give y'all no other explanation but that. So, I'm going to get my petition. Write it out. As I'm writing it out, I'm filling it. I'm putting my intention into everything that I'm doing. So once you have that, you're going to fold it towards you, because you want them to come towards you, not running away. You want them to come towards you. So you're going to be folding the paper or your petition towards you. So however small or however big you want it. And then I'm going to put this one down because I'm actually doing this trabajo for somebody, but obviously I'm not going to show you their name. So this was for video's sake. This is the actual petition. So you're going to put your intentions in there. You're going to meditate. You're going to do your thing. You know, what you want. You want this person to obsess over you. You want to be on their mind 24/7. Be careful what you wish for. However, this is what you want, so this is what you're going to do. Fill it out. Then you're going to take your cotton. The cotton, I just ripped it. You're going to wrap your petition in the cotton. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. My thing ain't wrapped. It's just more so surrounded by cotton. Because sister girl here keep ripping the cotton. But that's okay. It's just supposed to be surrounded by cotton. Now, once you do this, you're going to drop this bloop, in your jar, right? Now, once you do that, you can go ahead and put some more intentions into what you're doing. Take your time to meditate, breathe, visualize everything that you want happening, right? Next, I'm going to tell y'all from here, everything else that I'm saying is strictly what I do and is not necessary. Some people leave it like this, boom, like they can't do anything, and it works. So, like I said, you can stop there, but if you like me and you like detail, then we're going to keep going. So what I go with next is my love conjure rice, and I'm just going to pour a little bit in there. And I'll be making a video on how to make this and the uses of this soon. So y'all just let me know if this is something that y'all want to see. Well, I'm going to make it anyway, so even if you don't want to see it, it's happening. Alright, so just a little bit. You don't have to put too much. Put a little more. From there, I'm going to add my Damiana. All my brujas, brujos, witches, warlocks, santeras, santeros, olea, madrinas, all of that. I know Damiana is great for love and bringing in love and attracting love. And everything in that field. So we're going to put some Damiana in there. And as we put in it, like I said, we are putting our intentions into it. Alright, so we have our Damiana. After that, I'm going to add a little bit of orange peels. All while placing my intention. Make sure that you guys, when y'all putting it in, y'all are just not dumping things in aimlessly. You have to put your intention into these things because you are your magic. These are the tools that are just helping you get to where you need to get and what you want. So please place your intentions while you are doing this. Don't just be pouring stuff because then you're wasting your time. The next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to add my cinnamon stick. Take your cinnamon stick, place your intentions. Same thing. I'm not going to keep repeating myself because I know y'all don't want to hear the repetition, but place your intentions. Feel it. Feel it. And bloop. Put that baby right in there. I love working with cinnamon. I probably use cinnamon in all my work. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I love cinnamon. Next, we're going to add some chamomile flowers. Now, I know you're probably wondering, or some people who have done this say, why is she adding chamomile flowers? Because this is an obsession spell, I like to take precautions. So yes, I want this man to be obsessed with this woman, but I also want her to stay safe. I want it to stay a healthy connection. I want it to be calm. I don't want it to be the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because obsession can turn into stalking real quick. And okay, so we put those lavender in there for just that lavender. The chamomile in there is just to bring that calmness and that tranquility. So yes, it is going to be obsessing. He's going to be obsessed thinking, but it'll keep it healthy. It will keep things calm, not toxic, because we don't want toxic. That's not what we're inviting right now. We're inviting up. She wants obsession, but also a loving. This is coming from a loving place, not of a non-loving place. Okay? So after this, you can now, if you want to add more herbs, this is not as much as I add because you really don't need that much. I'm going to go in and add a little bit of my love oil. And a little bit of my simple seduction oil. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty, right? Y'all give me a second because my baby crying. Alright, y'all, I'm back. So we added our oils, and now we're just gonna go in with a few more cotton balls. Right? Cover that baby up. Like I said, you could stop here, but me, I'm a little extra. I know how I feel about my herbs and my flowers. I will pack them babies on. I love working with them. So we're gonna add some more chamomile, some more damiana. Some more of our love conjure rice. And a little bit more of the orange peel. So once you're done with that, you're gonna place your intentions on there again. You know what you want, and this time you can chant, boy think of me, girl think of me, whatever, whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to say, but speak from, speak from your heart. That's the best thing I can say. There's no stronger spell than what comes from you and Mahara, right here, right? Right. So at this time, we're gonna close our jar, right? This is how it looks. The petition is wrapped in the cotton somewhere with the herbs. You got more of the herbs and cotton and oils, the cinnamon. Now, we're gonna light the candle on top. This candle already has the person's name carved into it. You don't have to do that. Like I said, would I do it? Yes, that's why it's here. So with this, I'm just gonna put a little oil on it. Very little. Little goes a long way. Right? I'm gonna adjust this candle, and then we're gonna secure it on the top of our jar. Now, I said this before in another video dealing with the jar, and I'm going to say it again. Fire safety, folks. Do not leave your candle flimsy like this. Please, you will start a fire, and I will not be responsible for it, because I told you. So secure your candle. To do that, you just get a little wax from the bottom, let it melt onto the top, and put that bad boy there. Right? Give it a few seconds to harden. Don't just put it there, and while it's still slippery, decide you want to take your jar and dance with it. Don't do that. Let it secure. While it's securing, put your intentions into it. Feel it out. Get into it. You feel me? You want this to work, then you need to work. Point blank, period. Right? Right. Anyways, y'all, I'm being goofy now. So what we're gonna do now is light the candle. We've put our intentions in. You see that baby going? You see that baby going? All right, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. Now from here on out, it is sitting with your candle. Meditate with it. Pray with it. Talk to it. This is your target. This is your target. So everything that you want, you need to put into this and put out to the universe, because that's the only way it's gonna come to you. Now, one thing that just came to me that I feel I should also say is that be mindful, right? Now, before you do any of these works, I would strongly suggest doing, if you know that the person dealt with somebody for X amount of years, just came out of a relationship, has some type of baggage, do a cut and clear first. Please. Don't go straight into this without clearing your way, because then you know what might happen. Yeah, you'll get results and you might get them quickly, but if that person is still in love with somebody else or still has somebody else in mind, it might backfire, and now they're obsessed with them. Another thing to be mindful with is that sometimes people are not that receptive to these works. So you will do it and it'll work, but it will scare them off. And now because they can't stop thinking of you, now they're running from you. So keep all these things in mind, right? So cut and clear, and just keep those things in mind. So from here, like I said, you're going to sit with it, do your thing, meditate. Not telling you to do nothing else, but whatever it takes. When your candle finished burning down, you're going to take your candle and place it underneath your bed and leave it there. So you get your results that you want. Now, I'm like sweating, the candle's hot. It's hot in here, boy. So once your candle is done, you put it under your bed. Once you get the results that you want, you can keep it under your bed. If you want to end it, you tired of it, take it, dump out the contents. Or, yeah, dump out the contents. We're going to say that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. That's it. It's an obsession love jar, obsession love spell, whatever y'all want to call it. This baby is going. So I am going to spend some time with it. It's been good, y'all. It's always great kicking it with y'all. I'll be back soon with another video. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, your family, all of the above. Later, y'all.